baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 15 ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that keep it going. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Jonathan Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Just underway in Arlington. Outside in a full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Sin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Choo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Now at the plate, Justin Smoak. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses inside 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 still even at 2-2. Three and two now. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, number 8, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Smoke at second. Grichuk at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Chopped up the line to first. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball well outside.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. This is line to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Shoemaker steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. In now, Jonathan Davis, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two and 1.
Count is 2-1.
Hit back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Andrus gets down and dirty. He is out.
Now batting, number 27.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0.
We're back now as the Rangers line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players.
15.
Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Bichette into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set to deliver the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. In the air out to straightaway left. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Shoemaker looks in. 1-1 on its way. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To his right, Guerrero. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 15 in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Santana giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Here's Justin Smoke now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
1 strike.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Reese McGuire as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And the ball is dropped. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So next to the plate for Texas, Shin-Soo Choo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Joey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Called strike 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, It had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
The batter.
Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Number 15 has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway
hitter.
home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. 1 out, nobody on.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Hence, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is in off the plate. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Good pitch
Number
right there to run the
27.
two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara is there. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now here it comes.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth
Leading
as they look
off
to
for the
shake
Rangers,
things up here for a
the
lineup
catcher,
that, quite frankly, has
Jose
been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about
Now
hitting
batting,
into some
center
rough luck.
fielder,
That was an
Danny
absolute bullet to the outfield that gets
Santana.
caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Richard on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoak. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility. Into the box now, Reese McGuire.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now batting.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Digging in, Rendell Gritchick, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Aye.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, number 8, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0 outside. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Aye.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Jesse Chavez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jesse Chavez.
Bo Bichette will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers nothing. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now a pitch on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Joey Gallo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Choo gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
the right fielder, number 30.
Hey, this might be their best
No ball.
opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So stepping in, Hunter Pence. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Hit on the line, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Guzman is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Sam Gaviglio
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Number 15 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And this gets down. Extra bases. And this could change everything. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
In now, Jose Trevino, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Danny Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set, the 3-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 4-3. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he pops it up. In comes Mazzara. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Your attention,
Nate
please.
Jones takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
61, Nate Jones.
Teoscar Hernandez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Reese McGuire would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rangers on top here, 4-3. Tim Meza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Danny Santana.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him
now
on the mound
batting,
since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-0 the Rangers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Number 11.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Ready now, Jonathan Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And now everybody's running. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And there's out number 2. On to second. They got him. A triple play. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Arlington through 8.5. The Rangers have a chance to walk it off. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
He's set and the pitch. high and deep down the left field line. Hernandez sprinting after it, but this will land untouched.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Davis makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. The 1-0 now to Pence. A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hops this one up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. The 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 0-1 offering. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. From the stretch, the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Ready for another chance. Number 15. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
The second baseman, number 15.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
One away.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready once again, Jose Trevino. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The count now at 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrews looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Rangers set down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Reese McGuire will be next. Count remains full. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Mazara's under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
Now in the box, Randall Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now batting, number 8.
Standing in now, number 8. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. Mazara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rangers 4. Ken Giles gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Ken Giles.
Riding into the box, Danny Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Giles is second in American League All-Star voting among closers, so it looks good that he'll be a member of the AL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
1 out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Number 30.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. In now, Nomar Mazara, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To Shields at second with 2 down. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Hunter Pence would be next. Full count still. Ready with the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Ryan Tepera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Ken Giles records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans